These carriers are easily taking out this base. So it looks like our superpowers, as we're starting to near the end of the game, we have Teal with his mass carriers is doing a very, very nice job of map control on the left, on the west side of the map. Blue with his carriers is doing a very, very nice job of map control on the top. And then we have Pink with mass hydralisks doing a very, very solid job, we'll call it, of map control on the right. The bottom right now is kind of up for grabs as no one has really taken control. So it's really up for anyone's taking at this point. Pink is going to move out here, it looks like. He has recouped his army from that initial attack, as those interceptors are going to continue to fight over here. There are no defenses here, that's why I'm not really giving this a lot of airtime, because really this is just the carriers taking down a base, because we haven't seen that a million times. Looks like we got the expansion going up for Pink on the right here. He's going to take the natural of yellow, which he removed from the game, or so he thinks. Purple is falling back. He suffered considerable losses, but he's going to be doing a very good job of just sitting back and hopefully crawling back into the game, as Red's main is getting destroyed by the carriers. It's almost completely gone down. And his main, or his expansion now, which is going to become his main very quickly here, is going to be his main source of income. And he has a very, very good income source if he can get himself rebuilt. It looks like Pink is coming over here to take care of the rest of those buildings. Nibbler says he is the greatest because he has, looks like 9 carriers there, and he's Brotos. And Brotos are the best, right? Just kidding, Zerg's the best. I can't refute that. So it looks like we got red and yellow kind of coexisting here together. I don't think either of them are either going to be really able to come back into this game. Pink now has 3 of 3 upgrades, and he's moving to take the Zelnaga. The ground troops for Booty, the purple Protoss, are up to 2 ground armor and 2 ranged weapons. So that is going to be pretty good. Oh, this lone immortal just ran headlong into those hydralisks, and he's going to go down in a blaze of glory here, it looks like. Oh, he gets 1 shot off, 2 shots off, and then 3 shots off, and the hydralisks turn around and say, nope, we are going to take it down. Ooh, look at these cruisers here. Those cruisers are pretty vicious. They have 2 Protoss plating. That's 4 armor on those. That is a lot of armor. As Pink here is going to re-establish the middle. Looks like he is almost supply capped, and there goes 200 of 200. Let's see if we get a unit count here. That is 79 Hydras, folks. 79. And he's currently double everybody else's army on the map as the only one with the maxed army. Looks like he has it in for blue, so he is going to come up here and he's going to start knocking on the front door. Hi guys, hydralisks are here as those carriers are going to come in. Oh, that overseer is going to run up ahead. He's going to say, oh, I do not like where this is going, and he is going to get out of there before a lot of damage is sustained. Looks like 30, almost 40 supply for the Zerg player, just melting away right at the beginning of that fight. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a mothership, as if this game wasn't laggy enough. That is going to be a big problem for the people coming across the middle, as that stealth detection is non-existent right now. Looking up here at purple, looks like we have a lot of carriers that are coming in for teal, and they're going to mop up the purple base. Much like he did to red, he is going to slowly move through there, and it looks like he is most likely going to slowly and systematically just genocide away his own Protoss brother. Genocide is a strong word. That's a hate crime, folks. Protoss on Protoss. Generally, you gotta pay extra for that. I am not even kidding you. Orange has been very quiet this entire game. I just said orange very, very loudly. I'm sorry if I made your earballs bleed there. That was not my intention at all. Pink is moving out with some Hydras again. Looks like he was able to build back up to 191. And we got 109 for the carrier blue army. It looks like they're gonna... Teal has decided that purple should be allowed to stay in the game a little bit, as he still has those 10 carriers out in the field, and he has 2 more back at his base. Blue is slowly pumping out the unit still. He does have that mothership, was giving everything cloaking, and there are not many detectors on the map anymore. So Pink deciding he wants to head back out to that Xel'Naga. Look at that! 17 kills on that Ultralisk. That is a assassin Ultralisk, folks. A Ravager. I want to pat myself on the back a couple times there. That's some pretty good kills there. As we have an army incoming, and looks like red is not very smitten with the attack by the pink player here. He is going to go ahead and push in because, if I remember correctly, pink is mined out of his main and his natural. He's currently running off that very, very meager natural that yellow used to control. As we see this fight, as Teal actually decides to go ahead and just remove purple from the game. Buddy did a very, very valiant effort. Props to him, but unfortunately was crushed between lots and lots of carriers more than one time in this game. We have Dr. Moose telling me not to come up because, well, that's a lot of spine crawlers, folks. Red. I am not a threat, leave me be, please. Red, on the other hand, is going to have his last building destroyed, and he has no more forces. And he has also left the game. Good game to that player indeed. So now we're coming down to our final encounters here, folks. We basically have 4 players left in the game that have armies. We have Teal with his carriers attacking blue with his carriers at this point up in the top here. We have Pink with his Hydralisks moving in and seeing lots and lots of warp-ins at this middle here. We have Orange, who is completely content with just chilling and hoping to be the last one standing. Well, we got Blue and Teal, 2 shades of blue. They're smashing their carriers into each other up here. Looks like we have a very, very intense fight. All those interceptors flying all over the place. I don't really know who's are who, but they're up there and they are doing some fun stuff. On the bottom here, we have the Hydras taking over the middle spot again. And the Hydras are going to take advantage of that Xel'Naga watchtower. And let's see if he sees this fight happening here. He does indeed see these carriers facing the other direction. So let's see what he does with that. Oh, I changed my mind at the same time. Orange has decided now is the time to attack, folks. He's going to put those Void Rays out in front. Put a bunch of force fields up to keep these Hydras from coming in and doing damage. Looks like BoomChild has decided to flank along the left flanks here, trying to keep the right flank for reinforcements as the blink is put up by those Stalkers. The Stalkers have 3 attack against the 3/3 Hydras. The Void Rays are doing some fairly sizable damage as they're melting these Hydras left and right. It does look like BoomChild does have enough to survive this, but it is a massive, massive fight that he did not want to fight at this point, it doesn't seem. He does have the reinforcing Hydralisks to come in here, and they are going to clean it up. But wow, that was a massive attack on Orange's part to just backdoor that middle there. Our Zerg player went from 200 supply to 116. And it looks like for his troubles, the Hydras are going to take down this base and once again gather some delicious, delicious minerals, or as we like to call them, minerals. As we continue on here, we look that Blue was able to win that battle versus Teal. And Teal has given up. I believe he GG'd out that fight. So looks like our main superpowers after that fight are going to be Teal, or I'm sorry, not Teal, are going to be Pink with the Hydras and Blue with the mothership. I'm sorry, the mothership is now gone with the carrier army. see if we get another mothership coming in here somewhere. No, looks like he's not going to be building another one. So the third expansion for the Zerg players going down here. That was a very, very quick and decisive fight that Blue has decided to win there. Pink, seeing that there's a little bit of trouble, he's going to rally his Hydras back to his main, it looks like, where he's going to see lots of probes. I want you to look at the way here. This is pretty good strategy. He's using the probes to actually get in the way of the Hydras as almost a mock force field and not let them walk up, knowing that the carriers are going to be focus fired. So those Hydras just walking around back there, just getting picked off one by one, and is not enough to deal with this blue army. Looks like Blue, don't tase me, probe, and those probes doing a very, very good job of tasing. Oh, and they're going to come down here, and they're going to clean this expansion up also. There's myself asking who is left in the game, not getting any response. And looks like this game is going to be quickly over. Blue, with those carriers, is able to clean it up. The replay is over here. We're going to look around real quick. Yellow is effectively out of the game. Those aren't going to kill carriers. Pink doesn't have anything left over. Those Hydras wiped them out completely. Not even enough resources to come back. So this game, this amazing, amazing free-for-all, was won by Brood with the slow building of the carriers. Not rushing to them, taking to it the normal Brotos fashion, where the very slow, very methodical build up with the mothership. Congratulations to him. And for those who were willing to stick around to the end of this video, I thank you very much for following me along as we went on this adventure together. Once again, my name is BoomChild. I am a new and upcoming caster working out of the Husky StarCraft channel on Battle.net. Very soon, and probably as soon as you see this video, you will be able to check out the page on Facebook that I've created for this. It is going to be, if you go up to your search bar and you search for BoomChild SC, that should bring it up for you. It is going to be a King of the Hill Platinum and Gold level replays and commentaries live from the Husky StarCraft channel. Once again, good games to all the players here. I will hopefully see you guys later, and remember, the Nidus Canal is the best canal ever created. Take care, everybody.